Hello my friends, today I bring a tutorial how I clean my brushes, okay? And normally I use this is from Vallejo. It's the brush restorer, okay? And it's very nice for our brushes, okay? Normally for cleaning, just cleaning, I use, let me grab it, just soap, okay? This is Da Vinci soap. This is very nice, and I got this a long time, and this is what I use. And I will show you on the end of this process I'll use these two, okay? So for now I'm going to make the tutorial how to use this, because I think there are lots of guys don't know how to clean this good. So this is a process I'm going to make it. In this video I'm going to do two parts, because normally I got to put this 12 hours, okay, for the brushes to be very clean. So this is a good thing to do on the night, and when you came from work, okay, you can give it out of the solution. So I'm going to make that solution right here, okay, and you are going to see how I do it. The brushes, okay, normally the problem of the brushes, guys, you don't see them, but this is, you can see, you see how I push these filaments, okay, and you see there is lots of paints there, varnish, okay, and the most amount of the residues of paints and varnish, it goes here inside this part, okay. So this is going to not put your brush work fine, okay, because you cannot pull so much water or the wash or put so many paints here, okay. And in this, you think this is nice, but I got paint inside of this part, okay. So for that, it's very easy. What I'm going to do, you are going, if you using, I'm going to use these tapes, okay, and you are going to see why. And I use these two. This is a little piece of wood, okay, from a barbecue stick, okay. So put your pencils like this and see what the most small, the have more length is this one. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to show you how I do this thing, okay. So I want this to be inside of this, but don't touch at the end, okay, not like this, because it's going to be bad for your brush. I want like this, okay. So what I do, I'm going to grab something like this, and I'm going to put here a little of this, because I want to see the depth I need, okay. And I put this, sorry guys, okay. Now I can put a little more, and this is the way I want. Okay. And this is just the first one to see, okay, it's going to be like this. So now I'm going to put more tape and secure it, the first one. This is going to be the balance for all the rest, okay. So when I put here, it's there, okay, so no problem. So now I'm going to put the others Okay. But normally, what can we do? I'm going to show you. So just take a minute. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, I'm going to put this like this. Okay. Then I will start putting this and align with that one. Okay. And you can put now on the top, just like this. Okay. And I will do the same thing the other side. Okay, see? Now, let's continue. Put more. I know this is a kind of funny what you guys seeing. But this is a very good way to put it. Okay. Now I'm going to remove this part. And make like this. Okay. You can do lots of forms, but normally this is like I do. Just want to secure all the brushes here. Okay, and let me see if it's go well. Okay, yes, and it's go. And you can see it. Now it's time you can push, okay, the brushes you wanted, or down, or up. It's just like you want. Okay. So I just put it like this. Okay. It's a funny thing, guys, but it works. So now, let me grab this one. I put off, and then, or you can put all, because this is very expensive, and you can put it again. Okay. This says odorous, weird. Yes. Okay. And now you can put this here. I got this one. For me. Okay, as you can see, almost everything touch in the solution. Okay. Now I'm going to put some tape here round to put this on the position I want. Okay. Guys, there is lots of ways to put this, so I am putting my way. Okay, and now just put some water inside, and it's going to cover the brushes. Okay, and I got all the brushes deep into this and not touching the bottom. Okay, this is what we want. Okay, now just leave this 12 hours. Okay, and then when you go and remove it, this is going to be very clean. Okay, then the last thing I will do is using the soap, but I'm going to show you on the next step. Okay, so guys, here is how I do it. I use it this is very cheap. Normally it's about €3. Okay, so it's very cheap, and you can restore almost all your brushes using acrylics, enamels, oils. Okay, don't have any problem with this, but leave like this 12 hours. Don't use this to put the brush in there and clean it. It's not going to work. Okay, you must work like this. So I will see you again on the next step. Okay, my friends, here's the second part. Okay, of this. This is now about 12-13 hours in the solution. Okay, this solution, and let me try and show you. If you can see on the inside, all the airs are open. Okay, I think you can see, guys. So now it's time to remove this out of this solution. Okay, so let me give here some room, and we are going to need paper towels. Okay, so let me put two right away like this. Let's remove this first. And let's remove it. Okay, and here it is. So now let's close this. Okay, and this is going to serve for other use. Okay, so it's good because you can use this lots and lots of times. So let's open this and show how the brushes like now. Okay, so like I said before, this is my way. Okay, oops. You got the runner. Okay, there. And there, start leaving. Okay. So let's remove this big one. Okay, and now let's crack this one. So now let me do the tests and see how they feel. Not even. And here I just already broke almost of these. Okay, so the second part now, it's using my hands, okay, and the soap. Okay, I'm going to use Da Vinci soap, and it starts with this from Umbro. Okay, and what I do, just simple rub a little on this, more water, or activate this. Okay, as you can see. And now, with my hands, just make the same thing, okay? You see it? And you make like this, and you leave like that. With a paper towel, clean your palm, and you can see the dirt out of the brush. Again on water, again. Now it starts making more foam, okay? You can push out, put in water again, and you can see more bubbles. Now we are closing for this to be clean, okay? When this starts to make bubbles, it's saying to you it starts making to be good, okay? So no more bubbles, okay? And now, as you can see, a very nice point, okay? And now I know I clean the airs inside of this. I know they are all clean, okay? So one done and ready to go to more. Now let's go to this one, okay? This is very dirty, so let's start cleaning this. And as you can see, leaving very dirty, okay? Look at water, and on the soap, and in your palm. So if you have a very big brush, don't expect to bring it to life, okay? But this is a nice way to have a good maintenance on your brushes, okay? So, and as you can see, almost clean. And this is have hairs a little more beaten, okay? And I use this one for varnish about a year, okay? And it's with the air I got, I can use this for more 1 year, okay? And this is very cheap brushes, okay? Very brief. If I take care more of these brushes, this is even with the varnish, they seems like kind of new, but these ones are very beaten, okay? Sometimes I just clean with water, so I cannot expect this to go long time, okay? This is the one, the big one I got to for the varnish. So as you can see, lots and lots of dirt, okay? And in this one you can see this more dark area. It's what's inside, okay, but I almost get everything. So this is soft here, and if I can put more on this, I can work better, okay, but I want this to be very soft, these airs, and for me it works nice for varnish, okay. So as you can see, it's nothing difficult, okay. This is just forget this nice to use, and I got now a clean brush to go with my varnish, okay. And these ones, this is the number 1, okay. Let's do the same process on soap on my hands. As you can see now, you're not getting any bubbles, okay, because it's got dirt there. Now you see, making some bubbles at the moment. Don't make like this, okay, it's round like you are painting, okay, so be careful. You don't want to damage the airs of the brush, okay. Now let's go just with water, and you'll see, and we got soap, we got the bubbles, so we are near to this brush to be clean, okay. Again with water, it's this way, but if you do this, if you clean on brushes and you put every month you put your brushes into that solution from Vallejo, your brush is going to have a long life, okay. Now you can see it's beginning to be very bright, so almost no foam. This is the way you see you don't have any residue on your brush, okay. So now, as you can see, the air, it's very clean, okay. And here it is, a good point, okay. This is synthetic air, so super nice, okay. And this is the smallest, so I'm going to show you, and you're going to see a very good point on this. So here you see it still have lots of dirt. The dirt's it's dirty, okay. Some more passage, okay. This is one of the brushes I use a lot. So it's normal to have more dirt, okay. Now the foam, it starts to make more white, and we are almost done. And as you can see now, it's clean. And here it is, a very nice point again on the brush, and ready to go, okay. So guys, I don't go these ones, okay. I know now you see this is a big video, but you see like I do, and not cutting any parts, okay. So this one's, it's a nice way to go. So put your pens, your brushes on the solution every month, okay, about 12-13 hours, okay. Other thing, you see this crack here, it's because I put this part here in water, okay. Just put like that, okay. When you put on water like this, okay, don't touch the wood, because it's going to make this and crack, okay. So this is other time I forgot I put this a little in water, okay. But in like this way, you got your pencils, brushes ready to go, okay. Even the brushes I use for oils, okay, everything I put like this. Before you put on this, clean very well here, if okay, then put on the solution and then paint again. When I use this, before I put on here, I clean very well on the soap, okay, and it's seams don't have any dirty. But now about 12 hours now, when I brush, I put again on the soap, you see, and it brings lots of dirty, because it's the thing it's have inside of this, okay. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any question, free to ask here below, okay. So I hope I can help you guys on this, but this is my way. I believe there is another ways to do it. So thank you very much, and I see you in the next video.